Today on the Trent Out Loud podcast. I never thought I'd be saying this, but Taylor Swift has allegedly been cheating on Travis Kelce. Travis, I thought you guys losing the Super Bowl a couple of weeks ago was hella embarrassing, but my friend, this is 10 times worse. You got cheated on by Taylor Swift? What up? It's Trent Out Loud, and I'm back with another episode. All right, it's Monday morning. I know it's not our favorite day of the week, but don't worry. This is my job. I got us. I will get you through the day. All right, I have three lead stories for you. We're going to kick it off by talking about one of Diddy's lawyers withdrawing from the legal team. Jaguar Wright receives the Defender of Freedom Award given out by Trump's team. And Tony Buzbee is barred from practicing law in New York City. In quick news, we're going to talk Tiger Woods, Lil Meech, Taylor Swift, Karrueche, Jay-Z, Elon Musk, Keelan Ivory Wayans, Justin Trudeau's son, Donald Trump, Floyd Mayweather, Keefe D, Lavar Ball, Rihanna, Neo, and a quick recap of the NAACP awards. As always, we're going to close out the show with social discussion, comment of the day, question of the day, and a little bit of sports news. Y'all know what time it is. Turn your radio, your TVs, or your devices up. I'm about to start this show. Let's go. Our first lead story, Sean Diddy Combs' lawyers quits and says, under no circumstances can I continue. Sit back, this is a good one. One of Sean Diddy Combs' defense lawyers quits the disgraced music producer's criminal case, new court papers show. Anthony Rico filed a motion Thursday to withdraw as one of the Bad Boy Records' 6 defense attorneys without explanation. Rico's bid to step down won't be official until the judge signs off on it. A judge must find significant reason to approve such a request. He said, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Diddy Combs, Rico wrote in a Manhattan federal court affidavit. It is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant the relief requested. The lawyer didn't elaborate on why he wanted to step down, but noted his decision came after speaking with Combs' lead counsel, Mark. The attorney suggested the cause for his affidavit's brevity was because he didn't want to divulge any information protected by attorney-client privilege. But he told the judge there are significant reasons for asking to be left off the case. Rico assured the judge his resignation wouldn't delay the trial, which is set for May the 5th, since Combs will continue to be represented by 5 other attorneys of record. Diddy's legal team declined to comment on Friday, and Rico didn't immediately return a separate request. All right, so nobody is talking. Nobody wants to say anything. Before we get a little bit more into it, and I'll tell you guys what's going on or what we think is going on, I just want to give you guys some reasons why lawyers might want to get off of a case, okay? So I Googled this and it says, lawyers can withdraw based on the fact that their client refuses to be truthful, refuses to follow attorney's advice, demands to pursue an unethical course of action, demands unrealistic results, desires to mislead the court, refuse to cooperate with their counsel, as well as countless other reasons. All right, so basically, what I've been hearing is all of those reasons are why Anthony wants to leave. This is really a Diddy thing. From what I've been hearing, Diddy is dictating and telling his lawyers everything. Diddy feels like he could Didify the situation and how he's maneuvered through the music industry. He feels like he could maneuver through this trial. That's why he got denied bail 3 times. He's in there still thinking he is Superman. And Anthony just got fed up from what we hear, and we're just like, listen, I'm going to be out. Like, I'm the lawyer, you're paying me. And I guess, he feels like even though you're paying me and, like maybe it's his reputation he doesn't want to put on the line because he just doesn't like what they're planning to do. Now, I told you guys this a couple of times that instead of trying to fight the case straight up, what we're hearing is they're going to try for like a miscase or mistrial. They're going to try for like, evidence tampering. You remember when he said, they came in my room, they looked at my journal, they took pictures. They are going to try Diddy's team from Diddy's vision is they're going to try to get the case thrown out, jury issues or whatever. Diddy doesn't want to face the actual trial, and he's hoping to not even get to trial, which is just nuts. Like, it's just, and also too, what I'm hearing is that he feels like the trial is going to expose too much about him. But Diddy, I mean, gosh, like, what are we going to find out in the trial that we haven't found out already? But I mean, maybe it does get worse if that is possible. But anyways, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Anthony was just like, yo, cool, payday, whatever. But the direction that you guys are going, I don't want to be embarrassed. Diddy is not a lawyer, and he's just not listening to people. And it doesn't surprise me because, you know, Diddy has made a lot of things work for him in life. I mean, he went from Harlem to being a billionaire. But, you know, I think I would agree with Anthony. The things that you could do in a business setting and the way you can maneuver and manipulate, that's one thing. But in the court of law, like, he's going to have a hard time, man. I've also heard, lastly, that there might be 2 other lawyers that are leaving because that's how fed up people are of Diddy. So we'll see. We'll watch this close and let you guys know what happens. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Do you think that he's leaving for another reason, or do you believe what people are saying that it's because of Diddy? Let me know in the comment section below. Our second lead story, Jaguar Wright honored with Defender of Freedom Award for dedication to the truth and justice. All right. Like, I feel like some people would disagree, but let's read into this and I'll give you some information at the end. Jaguar Wright was the recipient of a special award during a ceremony on Tuesday, February 18th by the America's Future Incorporated nonprofit organization. Presented by General Michael Flynn, the singer was one of several individuals honored at the event, which was held at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago Club in Palm Beach, Florida. Jaguar Wright, a voice of truth and courage, began the post shared across the America's Future social media platform. Tonight, Jaguar Wright was honored with the Defender of Freedom Award presented by General Michael Flynn in recognition of her fearless dedication to truth and justice. As a bold and unapologetic voice in the fight for transparency and accountability, Jaguar continues to shine a light where others fear to tread. Here is a picture of her winning the award. It goes on and continues. While being recognized for her commitment to truth, Jaguar has been known for making controversial claims regarding several famous musicians that have not always been verified as factual. This includes unsolicited comments on Beyonce, Meek Mills, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Mary J. Blige, and more. In an interview last year with Piers Morgan's, Wright claimed Diddy and Jay-Z to be monsters. Piers Morgan issued an apology for the interview after a legal request from Beyonce and Jay-Z. After the interview, Piers Morgan said, Jaguar unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during the interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or to defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with a legal request to cut them from the original interview. All right, so we wanted to throw this in here to get your guys' take on this. Jaguar is very pulverizing, right? She does say a lot of things, and for years, everybody thought like, oh, who is this woman here claiming that she knows this about Jay-Z, knows this about Diddy, and all these people, and nobody believed her for years. But now that the Diddy case came out, and Cassie came out, and the tape has come out, she has been vindicated beyond anybody's imagination, right? She's been saying this for years. Now, the things that she's saying about Jay-Z hasn't been proven yet. The case has been dismissed. There is no federal charges against Jay-Z, but she was right about Diddy. So I feel like she is probably so happy and feels so vindicated by getting this award. Now, to be fair, she does say things that are not proven in any factual thing. She doesn't have paperwork, or she doesn't have videos, or she doesn't have pictures. So I get why a lot of people don't believe her. But like I said, the fact that she was so right about Diddy makes you have to, give her at least a listen to the things that she has to say. So shout out to Jaguar Wright, and let me know what you guys think about Jaguar getting an award for being a truth teller. Shout out to Jaguar. Our third lead story. Houston attorney Tony Buzbee reportedly barred from practicing law in New York following the dismissal lawsuit, including Jay-Z and Diddy. All right, Megan broke this story. She tweeted out and said, his lawsuit against Jay-Z is dismissed and not coming back. And now Tony Buzbee is trying to ensure he can keep litigating his other lawsuits against Diddy because his administration application in the Southern District of New York was denied. All right, shout out to Megan, always breaking these legal cases or legal news. The article reads and says, Tony Buzbee, known for filing lawsuits against celebrities such as Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs, has reportedly been barred from practicing law in the Southern District of New York. The decision follows Tony Buzbee's failure to obtain the necessary permission before submitting his administration application to the district court January 2025. This misstep came to light during his involvement in a controversial lawsuit accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of SA, which led to the Commission of Grievances for the Southern District of New York to take disciplinary action. According to legal analyst Megan, Buzbee attempted to gain admission to the court was denied after the committee reviewed his failure to comply with standard legal procedures. Sources alleged misconduct during the filing process also factored into the decision, raising concerns about his adherence to professional standards. Earlier this month, Tony Buzbee voluntarily withdrew his case with Jay-Z and Roc Nation, and both Jay-Z and Roc Nation responded by labeling the allegations as frivolous and without merit. Despite his ban from practicing in the district, Buzbee is attempting to seek admission and legal provision that allows out-of-state attorneys to represent clients in specific cases with the court's permission. The success of this request remains uncertain, leaving the fate of Buzbee's numerous other lawsuits, particularly those filed against Diddy, leaving them in limbo. As for Buzbee, any future attempts to practice in the Southern District of New York will require him to disclose the letter of denial issued by the court's grievancy committee. With allegations of misconduct, claims of blackmail from Jay-Z, and multiple pending lawsuits against Jay-Z, this legal saga appears to be far from over. So Buzbee is going through it, y'all. This is crazy. This again is just still back and forth with Jay-Z's legal team and Tony Buzbee. But while he cannot practice in the Southern District of New York, that's not saying that he can't practice anywhere else and in other states. From what we are hearing, Tony Buzbee is going to find some backdoor way to stay in New York. But if he doesn't do that, then he is just going to maybe try to file something in Texas, because he has, I think, 2 lawsuits against Roc Nation, but he filed those from Texas. So Buzbee is in some hot water right now. Jay-Z was able to get off, and who knows, maybe this will get dropped and Diddy will get off. But for Diddy, you still have, 20 or 30 other cases from other lawyers, and most importantly, you still have the Fed case. You know what I mean? So, of course, Diddy's team put out notes saying, yeah, we told you this was going to happen, this 1-800 lawyer, but Tony Buzbee is apparently not giving up. They're going to try to find some backdoor way and stay in there, file another case with Jay-Z because there's other people. So we haven't, like the article said, we haven't heard of the last of this. Tony Buzbee, Jay-Z, and Diddy. It will keep going through the whole 2025, and I'll keep you up to date with it. All right, this brings us to quick news. Ring my bell. Our first quick story. Tiger Woods spotted at the White House with President Donald Trump as they celebrate Black History Month at the White House. All right, we're not going to get into the Black History Month stuff. This happened last week, and we covered this already. I just wanted to throw this in here really quickly because I've been following Tiger Woods since the beginning of his career, before he even turned professional, okay? He's the reason why I started golfing, and I'm going to play a video here for you in a second. Yo, I've never seen Tiger Woods do anything black. I've never seen him go to one black event. I've never seen him at no NAACP awards, like nothing. I'm not saying that he has to do black stuff. Some people are prideful. Some people go out. Some people, show their blackness internally, however you want to do it. I don't have a problem with that, but I just find it funny that you've never done anything like that. But now that Donald Trump's in the White House, you're like, yo, let's go celebrate Black History Month with Donald Trump. Yo, I found that so funny. Anyways, here's the video.
Would you want to just say a couple of words, Tiger? He doesn't. He's much more comfortable. Tiger.
Hey, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be here with you, Mr. President, and to be honored here with all of you. Thank you so much.
I wonder if Donald Coleman was like, yo, Tiger, please do me this favor, man. I can't have Black History Month that no black celebrities don't show up. Who did he have again? It was Rod Wave, Boosie, and Kodak Black. 3 people who he pardoned. He's like, yo, Tiger, yo. I need some black people that I haven't pardoned to show up. Can you help me out? Oh my gosh. Y'all know Trump is a big golfing fan, right? Like, they're friends, right? It's not like he's doing this for show, but for sure that was like, yo, I need help, dude. Shout out to Tiger. Our second quick story. Rick Ross and Lil Meech link up at Floyd Mayweather's bowling birthday bash in Miami. All right, Rick Ross and Lil Meech were spotted having a brief conversation at Floyd Mayweather's birthday party at Kingpin Bowling in Miami. The event, part of a week-long celebration of Mayweather's 48th birthday. We can expect 50 Cent to react via social media real soon, as he doesn't like when his ops link up. Well, first of all, happy birthday to Floyd Mayweather. I think we have something else in lead stories about Floyd. Anyways, happy birthday, Floyd. I have a video. I'm going to play the video. Take a listen. All right, y'all remember we told you, I think it was sometime last week, that 50 had a problem with Big Meech, Little Meech's dad, and he's not doing the BMF movie, and they're beefing. It's done, right? Now, Little Meech tried to reach out, sent 50 a text message. 50 Cent posted it on his Instagram. He wants to have nothing to do with them. While I understand Meech being like, all right, listen, I tried, why would you just make it even worse by going back out and hanging with Ross? Like, the fact that your dad wanted to do this party with Ross is the whole thing that got everything ruined with 50. But why would you make it worse? Why wouldn't you at least give it a few weeks or give it a few months and let things die down? Now, I understand 50 is pretty much hot-tempered and he doesn't really like backtrack on things, and when it's over, it's over. But I would have given it a little bit more time just to try to smooth things over, just to try to see if you could build something, because he's clearly just mad at your dad. But now you're going and standing with Ross like he had any chance of it ever getting even a last season of BMF. It's like, now we're not going to do that. You know, like, I just don't understand Little Meech's movements. And I understand Ross. I don't think Ross should be at fault. Like, him and 50 are enemies. Yeah, he's trying to make 50 upset, but I just wouldn't let them use me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Big Meech and Little Meech are just pawns in the 50 and Ross beef. Like, this is ridiculous. Anyways, I wouldn't have done it. I would have gone on and do something else, but whatever. I know it was just a conversation at a party, but it's just going to be worse for you. You know what I mean? Our third quick story. Deshae Frost gets unbanned from Twitch and speaks on viral prank controversy. Kai Sinai offers him advice. All right, so after being banned for 24 hours, Deshae Frost is officially unbanned from Twitch. He took to his platform to clear the air about the viral prank. During his stream, Deshae apologized to the woman involved in the prank, as well as her brother and her family. Here is a clip from Deshae. Take a listen.
Let me say this to the girl. I don't know your name or I don't know anything, but I'm deeply sorry for how that went about, and even me just saying that. I definitely shouldn't have said that to you. Definitely. And I just feel like, especially being on the phone with your mom, and I just knowing how people, sometimes some pranks can be taken too far. And
all right, so we told you guys about this. I think it was on Friday's episode, and everybody in the comment section was like, yes, cancel him. I'm happy he got kicked off of Twitch. I just wanted to tell those people, I didn't even know this either. It was only a 24-hour ban. Why would you only ban somebody from streaming for 24 hours? Like, give me a break. Like, they don't stream every day. So you're not like, is that a penalty, being banned for 24 hours? Like, just give them a warning if that's the case. Like, why, you know what I mean? Like, to me, the ban should have been longer if you don't want your platform to be spreading that kind of information. You don't want to end up being like Twitter. And I don't think he'll really learn his lesson from that. Like, it was really distasteful what he did and how he continued to go on after, even when her brother approached him. So anyways, for those of you who don't know the whole thing, you could check it out in Friday's episode. But I just want to let you guys know that Deshae is back. He does seem like he learned his lesson. He did seem apologetic, but we'll see if he takes Kai's advice. But he definitely should stop all the girl content. It's ridiculous. Our fourth quick story. Recent reports suggest that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are planning to take a break following a challenging period, including the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. According to the U.S. Sun, both are seeking time away from the public eye to reflect on their futures. Despite this, sources indicate that the couple remains happy together. During the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift faced unexpected boos from the audience when she appeared on the stadium screen. In summary, while Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are reportedly taking some personal time, the relationship remains intact. All right, that's not what we're hearing. Take a listen to this.
Word on the street is Travis Kelce ended things because of cheating. Here's the scoop. Rumors are flying that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have already called it quits. What's even crazier? People are saying it's because Taylor was involved with someone else. The drama kicked off when old photos of Taylor and Joe started popping up out of nowhere.
Yo, Taylor Swift is cold-hearted. Taylor was like, yo, I need to be with champions, yo. When you were a two-time back-to-back champion Super Bowl, yo, everything was good. What? You lost? What? You lost embarrassingly? Yo, I'm out, yo. I'm meeting, who's the other guy that said something? Joe or something? Yo, Travis, man. Travis is having the worst year of his entire life. This guy was on cloud 9 for the past couple of years, but now everybody hates the Chiefs. They get blamed for the referees, putting them into the Super Bowl. And now Taylor was like, yo, this relationship ain't cool anymore, man. Can't be with somebody who lost the Super Bowl. I could go hang out with Joe. That's crazy. Our fifth quick story. Coach Prime Deion Sanders, who is 57 years old, is allegedly dating model Karrueche Tran, who is 36 years old. Word on the curb is that Deion Sanders and Karrueche might be an item. The two have been sparking dating rumors, and the streets are talking. Shout out to Karrueche. Karrueche has family in Toronto that she comes and visits, and every year she used to come to the store or would hook her up with some shoes and stuff. So Karrueche is good people. Shout out to Karrueche. But I'm sad because now if she's in a relationship again, my heart's broken, man. Shout out to Karrueche and Deion. That's all I have to say. I'm a little jealous. Bye, Karrueche. It was fun while it lasted. Shout out to Karrueche and Deion. Our sixth quick story. Sean Carter and others from 2019 to 2023 accused of using Cash App and Square for illegal activities. Jay is not clean. All right, so the post that I have up here beside me is a DM from a very reliable source. However, this is all alleged, just to make sure we're not getting in trouble. But I'm going to zoom in and show you guys here. This is an ongoing court case, and it's brought against a bunch of other people, but you'll see the first name there is Jack Dorsey, who is one of the founders or co-founders of Twitter. Then you'll see there's another name, and then Sean Carter. So, here is another part of the court document. I had to black out a lot of things here because, we can't say these things on YouTube, but there's a lot of accusations of things that they did with money. There's SA, there's R, there's a lot of things in here, okay? And also to protect ourselves too. So this apparently is a case that is going to be coming to light in the next couple of weeks. There's apparently a lot of things that are going on behind closed doors that Jay-Z is just not out the woodwork yet. That one case dropped, but allegedly there is this case, and I've heard two other cases that are looming. And as you guys know, we've told you a bunch of times, with civil cases, it's always in the best interest for the lawyer to not say anything about the case, because once they say, they never get paid, right? So we'll see if this comes to light, but there are other big cases going on behind closed doors with Jay-Z that might be coming to light soon, because now he feels like he has a battery in his back and he doesn't have to settle anything. We'll see what comes of this. Of course, I'll let you guys know. Our seventh quick story. Who's the biggest disinformation spreader on X? Keep it short, one name only. The answer, Elon Musk. All right. The joke here is that this is asking an AI, and the AI is Gronk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Grok. Grok 3. This is Elon Musk's AI app or AI platform. I remember I told you guys last week that he's unveiling the smartest and the biggest AI ever of all time. Well, if you ask it who's the biggest disinformation spreader on Twitter, it will say Elon Musk. This was sent to me by one of our listeners, and he said it's true, and he sent me a screenshot from his own phone, and he went out and tried it. So I don't know how I feel about this. I guess it's kind of good, the fact that he's making an honest AI, because if you're asking your own AI that question and it's putting out your name, then it seems like it's, I don't know, does that make it like a truthful AI and Elon Musk hasn't gone in there and tried to manipulate it? I don't know. I still personally wouldn't want to use Elon Musk's AI. That's just me. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this. If anything, it is just hilarious. Our 8th quick story. All right, there's no headline here. I just wanted you guys to see this video on Elon Musk. Take a listen.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
What is Elon Musk doing? Like, I don't get it. The richest man in the world, the alleged smartest person in the world, according to Donald Trump. Yo, I have always maintained that the reason why Elon is doing this, other than money and trying to get all these government contracts, is that he actually wants to be like famous, as opposed to like how like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, like we know them, but we don't really like, they're not really out there like a musician is or an actor. And I feel like money isn't enough for Elon. Like he's like, yo, I want to be a celebrity. I want to be known as this like fun, cool party guy. Like, why is he on stage with glasses and a chainsaw, like making a spectacle of himself? Like, imagine if I was worth $500 billion, $500 billion, the last thing I'd do would be on stage with a chainsaw and glasses, like acting a fool. Oh, Elon. Our 9th quick story. Xavier Trudeau just dropped his first video, Till the Night's Done. All right. For those of you who don't know who this is and don't understand why this is important, Justin Trudeau is Canada's president. And his son just released an R&B video. I can't play the video, obviously, for copyright reasons. It's sounding almost like a Drake-ish kind of Toronto sound vibe-ish, if that makes any sense. But just imagine like if one of Donald Trump's kids like was an R&B singer, you know what I mean? Or like Joe Biden's, what's Joe Biden's son's name again? Hunter Biden was like an R&B singer. It just comes, I mean, he's a kid, right? He could do whatever he wants. It just comes off a little bit weird that, you know, Justin Trudeau is already not like, he already just resigned. Like, I just don't see his son being able to have a successful career in music, and especially this kind of music. You know what I mean? It's not like he's like really vocally talented. It's very auto-tunish. That's why I compared it to Drake, where Drake is more like a vibey singer. He's not like a full-blown singer. But I just thought this was funny. And yeah, it's hilarious. Our 10th quick story, talking about Justin Trudeau. I swear I didn't even plan to put these back to back. It just happened. A recent audio clip has surfaced where President Donald Trump calls Justin Trudeau a loser. Take a listen.
We won the first game, and the second game was a great game. It could have gone either way. Justin's a loser, always has been. Justin's sort of a nice guy, but he's a loser.
Some people don't like when Trump talks like that. I, one, think it's hilarious, and two, I actually like it. My own personal thing, like I like it. I told you guys that, where I feel like he has changed the way how politicians are supposed to speak, and he speaks more just like he's talking to somebody like that's just right in front of us. You know what I mean? Not like overly political. I like it. But I also think if you hear there where he's like, he's kind of a good guy, but he's a loser. Like, that's Trump's way of sending you a compliment. You know what I mean? Like, he almost has to be at odds with you. He's either like Elon, like your best friend, or he has to be at odds with you. But I feel like in the background, he's not like that at all. And like, he's like friends with these guys. It's just, that's him like putting out the persona, like I can call somebody a loser, I could do this, and they'll still make deals with me. I just feel like it's part of his, his marketing campaign of who Donald Trump is. But you guys let me know. Some people are very turned off by this and feel like it's unpresidential. Let me know what you think about Trump calling Trudeau a loser. By the way, there's a lot of people in Canada who think Justin Trudeau's a loser. Just wanted to put that out there. Our 11th quick story. Next chapter loading. Drake speaks on what's next for him via academics. All right, academics says he spoke with Drake and he says the next chapter is loading. Really? I wonder why, Drake. Maybe it's because that freaking album that you guys put out was lackluster and we expected and needed more from you. I'm still mad at it, yes. Academics put out next chapter loading. Songs for You was the first of two very important chapters in my life. And he says, he told me to tell y'all, wait for the next chapter. This was just a warm up. See? He's basically acknowledging what everybody was saying and what I said, that the album is just mid at best. And more importantly, if the album is good or not, there's no lead singles. You're not going to be number one on Billboard for 10 weeks, and that's what you need. So I think Drake is feeling it, and I think he knows what's up, and that's why he's like, oh, who releases something? And it's like, yo, I got something working. That's him telling us like, yo, sorry, I messed up. I got you. Drake, how many more chances do you want, bro? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, we'll see what happens on the solo album. Our 12th quick story. I knew I had something about Floyd Mayweather in here. Floyd Mayweather purchased 62 apartment buildings in Manhattan for $402 million, marking one of the largest multifamily real estate deals in the city's recent history. This acquisition adds more than 1,000 units of affordable housing to Mayweather's real estate portfolio, primarily located in Upper Manhattan neighborhoods like Harlem, Washington Heights, and Inwood. Inwood. Shout out to Floyd. This is really dope. I like that he's making these moves. We have always seen Floyd, on Instagram, Floyd Money Mayweather. He's showing all his cars, his Birkin bags or whatever. This is the first time that he's actually showing off something that he should be showing off. Let's encourage people in the community and your followers to invest, not to spend money lavishly on all of these things that are not important. Now, I understand some of those cars and some of those Birkin bags are investments because they do increase value, but y'all know what I mean, man. He's normally like flashing money. He has millions of dollars in bags. Like, that's not money, man. Moves like this, that's a money. Investing in immovable assets. Am I saying that right? Whatever, it's Monday. Anyways, shout out to Floyd. Big move. And this is the word I'm looking for. Encouraging. It's you are an inspirational. This is an inspiring move. This is what I like to see from you, Lloyd. Floyd. Shout out to Floyd. What's wrong with me? Our 13th quick story. Surveillance video shows Tupac Shakur's unaliving suspect, Keefe D, getting into a prison fight with another inmate. New video shows the moment Keefe D got jumped and got into a physical altercation behind bars. I cannot read. I cannot speak today. Let me go to the video right now so I don't have to keep talking. Here's the video.
When an officer escorts 61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis back to his cell, the two men start fighting, rolling on the floor for at least 30 seconds.
All right, so we let you know last week, I think it was Friday's episode, where Keefe D's court case that was supposed to start in March, which I was really excited about, got postponed a whole year. People are saying, word on the street is, this was like done on purpose. And the fact that his case has been postponed is to try to like leave him in this jail where he's at, and they're trying to get at him. I don't know if it's true. I don't know what's going on, but I do find it a little bit suspicious that he all of a sudden gets his case postponed and he gets jumped like the next day after. So something's going on with Keefe D behind the scenes. Who knows? I don't really feel sorry for him though. I hope he stays in there and never gets out. Our 14th quick story. Lavar Ball speaks after getting his foot amputated. Yo, man, shout out to Lavar. Y'all remember when I played you guys, was it a video or no, I showed you guys a picture of it last week. Really sad, man. Lavar Ball is in good spirits after getting his foot amputated. Here is a video. Take a listen.
I heard what happened. And y'all can take my foot, but you know what you can't take? That Buzbee account.
Yo, I love Lavar Ball. I know some people think he's obnoxious, and he is obnoxious sometimes, but he loves his kids. You know what I mean? Anyways, he seems to be in great spirits. I saw a picture of him meeting up with, I think it was LaMelo before one of his games, and he had one of those like scooter things where he like leans his foot on it. So he's out and about, and he's not being held back. You know, for those of you who don't know him, well, he's the father of LaMelo, Jello, and Lonzo. See, I didn't forget his name this time. The Ball brothers, the NBA Ball brothers. And he has always shown like this resilient and tough attitude, and he could beat Michael Jordan back in the day and all of this stuff. So I like to see when something like this happens to somebody like that, and then you see their true character, and it shows that he wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who gets their foot amputated and they're back out in the next couple of days at a basketball game, and they're making videos and they're being positive. Like, it just shows that he was truthful, right? He's resilient, battle tested, and he's ready to do whatever it takes. So I love that he's showing us this of him, but I still think it's super sad that he had to go through that. You know, like an athlete like that, a guy like that. Ugh. Anyways, shout out to Lavar. Our 15th quick story. Rihanna says Auntie is her only project that she can listen to without feeling shame, claims her 9th studio album will not be for radio or commercially digestible. I cracked the code, according to Rihanna. Rihanna has offered insight into her highly anticipated 9th solo album. She also reflects on her past work, particularly her critically acclaimed 2016 album, Ant, which she considers a personal milestone. Speaking candidly, Rihanna revealed that Auntie is one of the few albums in her discography that she can listen to without feeling self-conscious. She said, I used to always have shame. I actually don't like listening to my music. But Auntie, I can listen to that album. It feels like an out-of-body experience. It's like it's not me singing. As for her long-anticipated next project, Rihanna confirmed that the upcoming album won't be bounded by a specific genre, despite past speculations that it would have a heavy reggae influence. She said, "There's no genre now. That's why I waited," she explained. It wasn't aligning with my growth and evolution. I couldn't stand by something that didn't feel right or perform it all year on tour. Acknowledging that the 8-year gap since her last full release, Rihanna emphasized her commitment to delivering music that resonates both with her fans and herself. She said, I can't put something out that's mediocre. After waiting 8 years, you might as well wait a little bit longer for something that truly matters. She always says that. Just wait a little bit longer. Wait a little bit longer. Rihanna says that the project won't cater to commercial trends or radio play. She said, I know it's not going to be anything anybody expects. It's going to be where my artistry deserves to be right now. I feel like I have finally cracked it. I don't know. I don't believe her. She always says, oh, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. You're going to get this. You're going to get that. And like Cardi B waiting so long between albums, like you almost cannot live up to the anticipation of making people wait so long. Now, I get that she has Fenty and all of the banners that are under Fenty. I think it's like 8 different banners. And look, she's a billionaire. She doesn't have to make music. I actually think Rihanna shouldn't make music. Like, if she wants to go into the studio, make music for her. But I don't think that she should go and cut another album because it's gonna be so scrutinized and held up to her past work, and she's just not the same person. But listen, you can't tell an artist how to be an artist, right? So, anyways, I don't even think it's coming out, so don't even get excited. Our 16th quick story. Delta plane crash survivor says $30,000 offer from the airline company is way too low. He said, I didn't know if I was going to make it. Delta Airlines is offering $30,000 to each passenger on the plane that crashed in Toronto last Monday. A Delta spokesman said that the financial offer has no strings attached and does not affect rights. This means the passengers can still sue the airlines and they could take the $30,000 check. I still don't believe it. While TMZ spoke with one of the passengers, Nate Ritchie, who was on the plane, he's rolling his eyes at the airline's $30,000 handout. Nate says based on what they experienced, $30,000 doesn't even come close to making things right. Here's a video. Take a listen.
I have received the communication regarding the $30,000. I've forwarded it to my attorney for review to understand what it is, what it means, etc. Is my mental health worth $30,000? Can you put a price tag on that? I don't know. I can't answer that.
Now, when I talked to you guys about this last week, I was saying that I don't believe that there's no strings attached. But what I also said was it could be what they're trying to do is, hey, I know you're going to sue us. We know it's coming. But in the meantime, here's $30,000 just to kind of like soften the blow a little bit. And maybe while you guys are meeting and putting this class action lawsuit together, you guys will be a little nice to us. You know what I mean? It's like coming to a meeting and somebody offering you like coffee or tea. They're trying to just like neutralize the situation and come off as like good people, before, the heavy negotiation starts. So, but I agree with him. It's not nearly enough. But Delta knows it's not enough. Like I said, it's just an interim package agreement, but I wonder how much these airlines are going to get. And would you trust it? Would you trust taking the $30,000? Man, I would have to run that contract by like 10 different lawyers just to 100% make sure, but something is weird. Our 17th quick story. Tony Martinez, who's a Twitter user, accuses NFL star Stephen Smith Sr. of having an affair with his wife. Just to be clear, no relation with Stephen A. Smith at all. This is Stephen Smith Sr., okay? And I'm going to play the video. Maybe I should just go right to the video because it's juicy. Take a listen.
Yo, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're my wife, bro. What you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You fucking knew she was married.
Yo, this guy knew right away when he got that phone call, it was over for him. This guy said like, sorry. That is rough, bro. Tony Martinez, an ex-user, has made an explosive allegation against former Baltimore Ravens wide receiver Stephen Smith Sr., claiming that Smith had an affair with his wife. In a tweet shared on February the 21st, 2025, Martinez called out Smith, alleging that his wife, who worked for the Ravens marching band, met Smith through her job and that the affair had been ongoing. Martinez shared an alleged text exchange between his wife and Smith as proof, adding, "I got receipts and I got a lot more, homie." Following the tweets, Martinez also posted a video of what he claims was a phone call in which he confronted Smith about the affair, what I just played for you. In the video, the voice believed to be Smith apologizes while Martinez scolds him. The call, which lasted nearly 90 seconds, ends with no further conversation. Martinez revealed that his wife is still part of the Marching Ravens, a musical group that performs at the home games. The band, described on the team's website as dedicated to creating a traditional football atmosphere, is composed of 150 musicians and members. As of now, Stephen Smith Sr. has not responded to these allegations. All right, here is a tweet that he put up with pictures of their text message. And he wrote as he was his wife. He goes, "Hi, I'm Nicole Martinez, though I won't be a Martinez much longer. You see, I have been cheating on my husband. I have been doing so with the very famous Stephen Smith Sr. Pics attached for reference. I had him under 3, but that's been now fixed. My husband bought me a house. He stood by my side after I've been arrested twice for DM. And this is how he repays him and our son. There's plenty of messages here, Steve. Crazy the kind of revealing messages a celebrity will send. Baltimore Ravens, I'm also a member of your team band. I believe I violated some fraternization rules by hooking up with Steve at the training facility." Yo, this guy has all the tea. Like, look at this picture. As you can tell, it's hidden, but you know clearly what they're hiding. And there's more text. Hey, there's a lot that I can't even show you. This one that I had to black out. Like, he got his wife's phone or burner phone, whatever, and he has all the tea. So we'll see if Stephen Smith Sr. replies to this, what he's going to do. And if there's anything more, I'll let you know. You guys know I don't normally cover relationships, but when it's this good, we got to talk about it. The tea is teeing. Our 18th quick story. Mother of Neo's kids call him out for exposing them to his polyamorous lifestyle. Thank you, because I got tired of being the only person dragging him. Well, actually, that's not true because mad people were dragging him, but I'm happy his wife came out and said basically what I've been saying. She said, and didn't I tell your corny beep not to have that beep going on in front of my kids, to do that cornball beep on your own time? That beep sick as AF. You hella beep weird for that. Sorry, I know there's a lot of beeps. But I'm glad you think I'm playing with you after I done already warned you I'm not playing about my kids. And poly relationships aren't 5+ girlfriends that party with you every night so you can pick up more girls to hook up with. That's what we call an open relationship. That's exactly what I said. You're a wannabe boyfriend like a GFE. Don't know what GFE is, but stop disrespecting poly. There is nothing exclusive about what you got going on, weirdo. Keep that bleep away from my kids. I love the fact that she's calling him weirdo all the time. I like how she's talking to him. It's hilarious to me. But yeah, like I said, polyamorous is one thing. I know it's not for everybody, whatever. That's not the point. But some people are in a polyamorous relationship. Neo, what you got is a rotation of regular girls. It's not that big of a deal, dude. Like, everybody rushing to try to put labels on stuff. Bro, you're a celebrity. You got a bunch of girls. That's it. Like, why are you trying to make it into something? My poly relationship. Our 19th quick story. All right, we're going to give you guys a quick recap of the NAACP awards. I didn't even know they were on. Were they on TV? I literally just saw it last night. They got to do a better job at advertising. I didn't hear it at all. Anyways, congratulations to the Wayans family getting inducted into the NAACP Hall of Fame at the 56th Image Awards. Also, congratulations out to Beyonce for winning Outstanding Female Artist and Outstanding Album. She's cleaning up for Cowboy Carter, Also, Chris Brown wins all 3 nominations for Outstanding Male Artist, Outstanding International Song, and Outstanding Solo R&B. Chris, too, cleaning up. What's the name of the album again? 1111. Of course, Kendrick won for hip hop, rap, and outstanding video. So that's 3 for Kendrick. Shout out to Kendrick. Kamala Harris shared an inspiring emotional speech while accepting her NAACP Chairman Award at the 56th NAACP Image Awards. Don't know why I had to read that part again. But anyways, shout out to Kamala Harris. The speech was actually pretty cool. Power actor Michael Rainey Jr. wins Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series. Shout out to, what's that one called again? It's Ghost. He's in Ghost. I never liked that name. It was so, Ghost is not in there. Why are you naming it Ghost? Never liked that. Anyways, Blue Ivy Carter wins Outstanding Character Voiceover Performance in a Motion Picture. And Keke Palmer, my girl Keke, accepts Entertainer of the Year award. And Dave Chappelle honored with the President Award at 2025 NAACP. I keep reading the Image Award part and I don't have to read it. You guys know it's the NAACP Awards. Anyway, shout out to all the winners. Let me know if you guys watched it, or am I the only one who didn't know it was on? And are we only getting clips? Was it on TV or not? I'm so confused. I should have looked at this and I should be telling you guys what happened, not you guys telling me, but I'm not perfect. And it's Monday, man. Cut me a break. All right, this brings us to comments of the day. All right, I got 2 cool comments. Donna says, love your show. Enjoy watching every day while at work. My 2 favorite songs are Summertime by Will Smith and Sweetest Taboo by Sade. Thanks for helping me push through the night shift. Donna, you're more than welcome. And those are one of my 2 favorite songs too, because Will Smith is one of my favorite artists. Summertime was so dope back in the day. I just saw him performing Miami. Just people forget that he actually used to be an artist. Anyways, and of course, y'all know too, last week I told you, or I think it was a week before, that Sade is one of my favorite artists. So shout out to Sade. All right, and my second comment is coming from Mirav. She says, personally, I cannot wait coming to work and start my day with you. I just love it. Thank you. And she also put this, which I thought was funny. She said, by the way, my name is Mirav. It's okay if you cannot pronounce it right. Outside of Israel, people don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I thought that last part was hilarious. You could tell she definitely is an avid watcher because I butcher names all day. Like, I am so bad with names. My dyslexia really gets me with names. So thank you, Mirav. I actually Googled a site that I go to that I type in names and it pronounces it for me. So I hope I got it right, Mirav. But yeah, thank you, Donna and Mirav, for your comments. And everybody keep commenting. I told you guys last week we put in a new segment into the show where I'll be reading your comments, whether they're good, bad, arguing back and forth with me. All the questions I ask you guys, we'll try to read one or two of them. And we'll put nice things like this here where people are like, yo, we love watching your show. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. All right, this brings us to social discussion of the day. A woman divorced her husband after he booed Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl. You can't make this stuff up, people. Here's a video. Take a listen.
Divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl.
All right, we wanted to put this in social discussion to speak more broadly. And how important is it to you to have your partner be on the same page as you? Now, I have said a couple of times on this show that I believe that it's really important for you to have likable things in a relationship. For example, if you are a person that likes to go out, you're really going to need to be with somebody that likes to go out. If you're like, somebody that likes to read, if you're somebody that likes to watch movies, like if you, the best partnerships and even friendships are always better when you have things outside of your relationship that you can do and enjoy together, right? Like I said, if you're both very active, you're both going to the gym together. But if you have, and it's important to have, of course, separate things that you like, your separate interests, but how important is it to you for your partner to like and enjoy the majority of the things that you do? Now, again, we just put this in here. This is extreme. Like, you could like an artist that your husband or your partner or wife doesn't like. This is extreme. But how important is it to you for your partner to like the majority? I would know that before I got married, so I wouldn't divorce. But I do agree that I probably wouldn't choose to be with somebody that didn't have the majority of the things that I like that we could do together, because I feel like that's the basis and the foundation of a relationship. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, this brings us to question of the day, y'all's favorite segment. If you could bring back one canceled show, what would it be? Well, if it got canceled, it's probably not that good, but sometimes they do get it wrong. All right, somebody said, Rick James _ Jr. said, Lovecraft Country. I think I've heard of that. Not too sure. Somebody said The Game, the original cast. Yo, you know, I never really got into The Game. I watch a little bit of it, and you would think, right? Like, you think I like that. It was football, right? They're football players. And I mean, I played football 7, 8 years. Anyways, I just never got into that show. Girlfriends, shout out to Girlfriends. Definitely missed that. The Dave Chappelle Show. That would be, I don't know if Dave Chappelle's show would work in today's climate, like on Comedy Central, with everything like being online and stuff. I don't know if that would work, but definitely a dope show. Somebody said Harlem. Did I watch Harlem? I think so. I think I maybe watched one episode. These are good. You know what? This is good for me because y'all know I love my streaming shows. So somebody said Star. I need to know what happened. I know. Anyways, not too sure. Okay, what else? Boondocks, for sure. In Living Color. There you go. Somebody said Our Kind of People. Our Kind of People. Is that a show? I'm still mad about that cancellation. Our Kind of People. I got to Google that. It sounds a little familiar. Somebody said The Wire. Now we're talking. But you see, The Wire wasn't canceled. The Wire came to an end. Somebody said Sanford and Son. They're going back. Another person said The Game. Queen Sugar. A Different World. But they can't mess it up. Again, I didn't get canceled. The Wayans. Whatever here. Ugly Betty. Somebody said Scandal. Desperate Housewives. Ugly Betty. Black AF. See, that's something that got canceled or didn't get renewed. That only had one season. I think Black AF was so funny. And I don't like comedies. I don't like half-hour shows. That's the one thing I didn't like about Insecure. I didn't like that it was half an hour, but still one of the top 10 shows. But yeah, I don't like shows that are half an hour, and I don't like comedy. I like drama. You can have like some funny stuff in the drama, like how Shameless, but it has to be like a dark comedy. Black AF, so good, man. Ugh, I don't know why they don't bring that back. Somebody said Scandal because we need Olivia Pope right now. But again, didn't get canceled. Somebody said Survivor's Remorse. Insecure, again, didn't get canceled. I guess it's hard, right? Cosby Show. Okay, you guys are bringing up stuff. Martin. Somebody out there, comment below a show that was canceled that you feel like didn't deserve to be canceled. Mine is Black AF. Bring that back. All right, this brings us to sports news. All right, I made a little mistake. I put sports news in quick stories. So the sports news was supposed to be that Travis Kelce got cheated on by Taylor Swift. I still can't believe that. How you get cheated on by Taylor Swift? Damn, bro. After you lost the Super Bowl, after you didn't even make a catch in the Super Bowl, your team didn't even get like positive yards. Like, whoo, tough year. Anyways, yeah, you got sports news already in quick stories. Sorry. Love y'all. All right, we made it through Monday, y'all. Well, depending on when you guys are listening to this, you might still have some more to go, but my Monday is done. Thank you so much for kicking with me. I hope I was able to get you through your Monday. Gosh, Mondays are tough, man. But hey, we got each other, right? So it was fun. Before I let you guys go, just want to remind you of all the ways to keep up with the Trent Out Loud podcast. What was I doing with my hands there? Like, wow. Now I'm starting to wake up. Anyways, for those of you who are used to watching this show on YouTube, and if you're ever in the car or if you're ever on a plane and you can't access the show, we're available on all podcast platforms. You can download the show. Just go to your desired site because we're on all of them. Go to your desired site, type in Trent Out Loud, the show will pop up. Don't forget to hit the follow or subscribe button so that you can be notified every time we upload a new show. And just like YouTube, we upload daily. We got you. Now, vice versa. For those of you who are used to listening to the show on podcast platforms, that's cool. That's fine. But please try to come check us out over here on YouTube. We got a bumpin' community. I'm telling you, man, the comment section is lit. We're building a nice little group over here. And we help each other get through our week. You know, that's what we do. But yeah, come check us out on YouTube. If you think I'm live and animated on audio, wait till you see me on your TV screens, live and direct, yo. It is a good time. Yeah, come check us out on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Trent Out Loud. The show will pop up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment, because I need your comments. The only way for me to be able to do this show is when you guys comment. I don't do the show by myself. I do it with y'all. So comment. And if you enjoy the show, don't forget to share it because it definitely helps in growing the channel. Lastly, what's the last thing? For those of you who want to follow me on social platforms, it's always the same handle, Trent Out Loud. I'm going to get some food. I'm hungry. Yo, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Thanks for kicking with me. Have a happy Monday. I'll see you on Tuesday's episode. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Trent Out Loud. Peace!